What's up, guys? My name's Noah. I make music as Haterade, and you are watching Sonic Academy. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to steal ideas without actually stealing ideas. Let me explain to you what I mean. Generally speaking, in music, we can only really copyright three different things: the lyrics, the melody, and the recording. That means that the chord progression and the drum pattern can't be copywritten. The reason for that is because there's a finite amount of them. If people were able to copyright drum patterns, then we wouldn't have house music, or pretty much any type of dance music for that matter. And the same thing with chord progressions. Every chord progression you've ever heard has been done in a song, within reason, of course. So generally speaking, that means that those items are up for grabs, meaning that we could use a chord progression from a famous song and use it in our song. Now, that doesn't mean that we can take the recording from the original song and use it in our song. That's called sampling, and that's not allowed. But we can use those same chords in our song and just build something brand new around it with maybe a new sound, maybe a new style. And that's what I want to show you guys today. So let's jump into Ableton. So what I got here are the chords from deadmau5's Raise Your Weapon, a really great song, one of like the all-time greats. Really love this tune. So here's what it sounds like. Shout out Hyperbits for the chords to this. So we have the chord progression already laid out. And we could do a lot of things to this. We could try inverting the chords. We could try reversing the chords. Ableton has these great options here. We can invert or reverse. And it allows us to do some pretty cool things with it. But I think for our purposes, all we're going to do is just transpose this up a couple. Just bring it up too. And we'll bring up the bass line here. I already have the bass line already made, just the middle voice there. Turn that on. So these both together. And now it already feels a little bit different. We can, and like I was saying too, we could even switch some of these notes around too. That really changes the feel. But we don't even really need to do that much here. I'll show you guys what we're gonna do here in a second. But let's talk about the drum pattern. So let's go up here. Let me switch the tempo to 140, which is the original of this song here. This is a song I did with my buddy Adam, and what we're doing here is we're just copying the kick and snare pattern. You can see it's already made up here. But listen to the kick as we play this song. You can see that they line up exactly where the kicks are in this song. Not crazy complicated, right? And you could even get even more granular with this depending on how many drums are in your drum pattern that you're referencing. But this pattern was pretty simple. We didn't even have any hi-hats or other percussion. So I decided to emulate that same pattern here. This is just the kick and the snare. But I felt it kind of was like boring and dead, so I decided to use this hi-hat loop from J-Views, great sample pack, by the way. So now what we can do is let's combine these two ideas together. So I'll tell you what, let's change the tempo of both of them. Let's go up to 150. Boom. Now let's hear how it sounds with the drums, with the chords of the new key, and the bass in the new key. So I don't know about you, but that would get me inspired to start writing something. So I decided to cook up something real simple little melody here. It's like, I mean, you could barely call it a melody. It's more of a motif here. But now this is my original addition to these two ideas that already existed in the world. So I'm adding something new to something that inspired me from other ideas. So let's hear how that sounds. Love that. So now we've got this basic idea that I think could turn into a real song. Maybe we could influence some more ideas that we can start adding on and expand this idea into something else. But it all started with that one small idea that we took from another song that already existed. We didn't have to worry about putting all this pressure on ourselves to come up with something brand new and original. Because remember, guys, there's nothing new under the sun. So hopefully you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Thanks everyone for watching. We really appreciate the support from you guys. If you liked this video, then smash that like button. And if you want to be notified about new content, hit the subscribe and the bell notifications. Peace!